In the beginning, actually, since I'm holding my Mac, actually, what about I just let you like video guide through my office and show you some Taipei view.
Great.
Okay. Uh, Let me just give you a 360 degrees view for now. It's
Okay.
uh, it's not automatic. It's manual by Alex, and you will see that uh, we also just like Facebook, we have a wall with our brand color, and it's called. And we again like just like Facebook, we have all signatures from our visitors, and we got a 47-inch LCD TV that we gonna like broadcast our KPI numbers on TV and just try to show all the members that what's going on with the EZTable. And there are two slogans there that actually that is Chinese. So let me just translate it for you. On the left side, it says that like by Steve Jobs, the only crazy people who think they can change the world. So on the right side, we kind of modify a little by the original ones from Steve Jobs. We change it to only the crazy people who think that they can change restaurants, that can change restaurants in the world. And we also put a Facebook photo there, just try to to stimulate ourselves that one day we also want to become IPO. And you will see that there is a big word push on the window here. Just again, just our culture. We wanna push everything out. And have you ever been to Taiwan before?
No, unfortunately not, but we will
Okay,
soon,
I'll
hopefully.
just show you 101, the highest building, the tallest building now in the world. Oh no, actually, it's not the tallest building anymore. It's the second tallest building in the world. You'll see 101 just directly outside of our office here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge you $50 after the video. Yeah, because trust me, $50 is cheap. If you come to Taiwan, it costs you more, so you gotta pay me some. And here you see our library, basically all our engineers and people who need to really focus on their job. They stay inside, and you will also see a wall saying that hack everything, and that means that we really want to like make all our co-members, our members that really think outside of the box and just try to hack everything. And yeah, that's about it.
Great. You got the great office there. Did you design it yourself?
Yeah, and it's very cheap. Actually, it's very cheap. It's a lot of stuff, but it's all cheap stuff. So it didn't really cost me a lot to decorate our office. It's
Wow, but
we are a startup, so lean startup. Yeah.
great, but it's definitely worth all the costs. Alex, could you tell us a little bit about yourself, about your background?
Okay. I was born in Taiwan, and the middle part of Taiwan. Taiwan is a small island, and I grew up in middle part of Taiwan, and after graduation from high school, I decided to go to the United States and attended college there, and I went to UCLA, uh, which is really which is a school better than USC and Syracuse University. Just kidding, because you know what? Because because we got we have we have two interns. We just have two summer interns here. So they are also listening to my speech. So I just want to take a joke on them because both the summer interns. One of them from USC, and the other one from Syracuse, from East Coast. Just kidding. That part we can just ignore.
That's
And
that's fine.
so I went to UCLA, and I originally I studied computer science, but after 2 years, I decided that uh, I don't want to use computer science to make money. So I transfer myself to apply mathematics, and after graduation, uh, I worked in financial. Basically, I worked in financial industry, and my last job before I start up this company, I worked in Deutsche Bank in the States, and basically in Deutsche Bank, I was an analyst, and I was responsible for all products that made 2008 financial crisis, and and including subprime and CDO and all those really exciting but no sense products. And after that, uh, again, I feel a little meaningless about my life, even though at that time I still made quite a big quite amount of money every month. But I decided that I should do something by myself, and I should create something more meaningful to me. So I always think that the most important thing to uh, to start a startup is that you have to find your co-founders. So uh, there was one day, and I think it's through MS, and I was like messaging my friend in my junior high school classmate in Taiwan, and I just randomly asked them that, hey, do you guys wanna like start a startup with me? Like just quit your job and let's do something huge. And surprisingly, that they say yes. So yeah, so that's just simple and just the beginning of our startup. Just four stupid people saying yes at the same time and bundle each other and and made ourselves get into this no point of return road. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, that's about myself.
I know many people who would love to work in Deutsche Bank. What was the
It,
biggest reason for you to leave the secure place and start your own company?
that's a good question because I remember that I was like driving. I was when I was in Deutsche Bank. I remember that I was driving like a BMW 335 twin turbo engine, uh, a coupe car, and then driving like along the West Coast, Los Angeles beach, and then like eating at like most high scale restaurants every week with different girls. But the problem is that again, I think it's my personality. I just don't want to stick with one place for too long. Like, cause it's like for every job, like for very first year, I feel excited about it. But after a half year, I gotta say that I learned really fast. So after 6 months, basically I knew about everything. My manager assigned to me, but by working for others, you you just cannot you cannot surpass the system. You cannot surpass the company structure. It's something like if I after 6 months I realize I feel that I could do better than my manager, but I couldn't say like okay okay I don't want you to be my manager. I'm gonna do something for Deutsche Bank like more. It's not gonna happen because it's a company. So I realized that I'm more entrepreneur type of guy, and I really wanna like think. I really want to do things right after I think of it. So it's more like I come up with some new ideas. I really want to execute it, and I really want to create an environment that I can do these things like repeat again and again every day. And I realized that like creating a startup for me, run a company, run a startup for me is I really can enjoy that because nobody can really control me. Even now, even my board of directors now they couldn't control me. So basically, what basically I can do whatever I want, and that's some kind of
Freedom.
yeah freedom and some kind of a life I really want to have. Of course, but being an entrepreneur, there is another problem. Yes, I have freedom myself, but I don't have freedom for consumers and my clients. So basically, we are controlled by. So entrepreneurs are controlled by their market, and trust me, sometimes it's easier to be controlled by your manager. But if you are controlled by your consumer, that's really hard. It's sometimes it's getting tough.
Yeah, it does
So
make perfect sense.
yeah, so it's always a trade-off. Yeah.
We have plenty of questions for you on our website, and one of them was from Armando Juan, who said, "How did you get your original idea of EZTable? How did you come up with this?"
Oh, you mean my business model?
Yes.
Okay. Basically, the original idea was just pure copy. Because when I was in the States, I'm an open table lover. If you know open table, they are really a successful company, and they even went public in 2009 in Nasdaq. And I'm a heavy user of open table. I was startup, and technically, people say that you have to do something you love, right? So I thought about like what kind of thing I love. Then the first thing I thought about is that I want to create an internet company. Or I don't want to do traditional stuff. And second thing is that okay, what kind of business model I should learn from? So uh, I thought like OpenTable was a good model for me to copy, and because at that time I thought like in Taiwan there were websites that you can book hotels and book flights on the internet, but there was no website that make you book restaurant online. So I thought that okay, this is an opportunity, so I just want to explore it. So the original idea was copy, yeah, just copy. But later on, just like after just quite a, I think just couple months, and I realized that if I really want to run this business model in Taiwan, I have to pivot, and I have to pivot really, really fast and really dramatically because trust me, the restaurants environment in Asia is totally different than the environment in the States. So theoretically, EZTable's business model is still on the service is still the same as the OpenTable one, but trust me, the revenue model, the business development model, even the product model, the product strategies are already like totally different.
John S. asks, "How did you get your initial capital for the business? How did you raise your first money?"
Initial capital, it's easy. I sold my BMW. So
Was it enough to run your business?
I sold my BMW and we got four co-founders, right? So everybody contributed a little, and trust me that the first 2 years we didn't like get any penny.
How many people in your team you have right now?
20.
The next question, what kind of corporate style you follow in your company? Is it formal or less formal, casual or official?
Uh, I think it's really casual. It's uh basically I'm a admirer of Facebook and Google culture, so uh, mostly I learn from them, and so our company culture is similar to uh, the culture in Facebook. So Facebook culture, I would say it's pretty casual.
Would you say it's your benchmark?
My
Yeah.
benchmark, uh, I we like benchmark. We have a lot of benchmarks. So we just as a startup, we just need to like keep growing. So our recent benchmark, I would say that we just closed our A round Series A investment, and we got a quite a good valuation, and we also got an American investor, American fund, and that really gave us an international exposure. Because to be honest with you, that startups in Taiwan uh, usually wouldn't get that much of attention at this stage. And also on the other side, entrepreneurs in Taiwan usually did not really hope or expect that they should, more open to international uh, exposure at this stage. So I'm really grateful that all our investors in Series A uh, really uh, uh, they really love EZTable and what we are doing right now and what we are gonna do in the future. So we got a pretty nice Series A, especially when the economy is so bad right now.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your company? What's your main service and what's the main difference from others?
Uh, our main service is that we just like OpenTable, we provide 24 hours online reservation, real time, instant online reservation to all consumers. And at the same time, we also have a software, a reservation management system to let a restaurant owner or restaurant manager use it to manage their restaurants. So that's our basic. But later on, we develop a model. We can we try to increase restaurant sales. So we create some coupons, and after reservation they can also buy some restaurant coupons, and we try to combine reservation service model with the coupon model, and also that we integrate our reservation management system into different platforms, like not only on PC, because I believe OpenTable recently they launched an iPad version, but we already have like iPad version for a year already, and quite a lot of restaurant managers in Taiwan, they are using our iPad management system to manage their restaurants. And also, we also have a smartphone version. So, if restaurant manager are used to like using his or her cell phone to manage restaurants, they can also manage their restaurant and do some customer relation management and also reservation management on their cell phones. And also that we also develop a Facebook reservation service that a restaurant can very easily install our app, Facebook app, on their Facebook page, restaurant page, and that all their fans book their restaurant directly from Facebook page, and that's also our product. So uh, our goal is that we try really hard to develop any product that make the communication, the service between restaurants and consumers much more easier than the traditional way, which is phone call or whatever.
Question from Alexandra. She asks, do you guys have an English language version of your website?
uh, this is one funny thing that We did, but the problem is that the CEO of this company he's just too picky. Oh, no, I'm talking about me, yeah, and because I don't I don't I don't like those. I want to do localization, not translation only. And I'm really not satisfied with any kind of English translation of my website. And I would say I'm really afraid that those translation will mislead the English consumers in Taiwan. So, but I don't have time to do translation by myself. That's another issue. So this project became uh, take more time to do it. But since we are now expanding to Shanghai, and there are about like 40 or 50 restaurants in Shanghai, really nice restaurants in Shanghai, are cooperating with us right now. And uh, to be honest, the foreigners market in China is way bigger than the foreigner market in Taiwan. So we are going to very soon that have launch an English EZTable version just for our Shanghai restaurants. And for Taiwan, that's a lot of data. So I would say that the good English version of EZTable website will probably come out in the third quarter after summer.
A question from Kevin Jones. What's your summarized roadmap to number one, to being number one?
Uh, I would say that expansion. I'm now talking to some potential partners in Japan, in Korea, in China. Actually, I'm going to. I think I mentioned to you that I'm gonna have a business travel to Shanghai next week, and also in the States. And so I'm trying to my roadmap later on is that I already like stand pretty. I already have some kind of dominance in Taiwan. So in Taiwan, we just want to keep growing, but on the product strategy side or on the company strategy side, we really want to copy our successful experience and the business model in Taiwan and really bring this business model out to other countries.
And so finally, there's a question. There's a time for table tennis questions now. We'll ask you a simple question with two options, and you'll have to pick up one. Steve Jobs
Okay.
or Bill Gates?
Of course, Steve
iPhone,
Jobs.
BlackBerry, or HTC?
To show my patriotism, I would say HTC.
Going to a party or staying home?
Going to apply.
Mercedes or BMW?
BMW.
Fruits and vegetables or fast food?
I would say fast food, but my mom will blame me. But yeah, fast food.
Egg or chicken? What came first?
Egg.
Being married or not being married?
Not being married.
God believer or atheist?
Athletes.
Atheist. Do you believe in God or you don't believe in God?
Oh, yeah, I believe in God. Alex Chen, EZTable's co-founder, and both In2up and EZTable are really cool. And both Alex and Alex are cool.